Alright, welcome to another episode of Soto Desperado, playing Ark Survival Evolved, not Ascended. This is my new breeding facility that I'm working on. Let me get this finished up real quick. Let's do this. And what I'm doing on this, I'm on the Valguero map, and I'm trying to get a Super Rex bred, and I'm going to show you what I do. We'll do it right now. For now, I'm doing 4 statistics. I'm doing melee, health, weight, and stamina. Not in that order, but first is melee, then health, then stamina, and then weight. That's the order that I do it in. When I'm done with the first one, which is melee, which is the one that's further along, because I had done some breeding, proper breeding, when I was over there on Forjor. And I still have a presence over there, but that's only for the artifacts and things I need to fight the boss. Okay? So, those are the 4 statistics on the dino, which is a Rex that I'm trying to breed. So, what I do is I make a notation like these are the 2 new ones. This is the new melee. It's 99 points out of 71. 71 is the starting point. If you can see at the top of the thing in blue, it says level 456 ME for melee, 99, which is where it's at right now, and then 71 is where it started. So that's how many mutations I put. It goes in 2. So whatever the difference is divided by 2, that should be how many mutations I have on this thing. It says right there it's about 14 mutations around there. So that's what I've been doing. Now, the way you do it is you breed them. You try to get, in this case, I want something more than 99, so it won't be 100. It'll be like 101 or 103. Sometimes you'll get a double mutation, and it'll skip a mutation, which is really good. That happened with health, but it went on a female, so I had to breed the female. We had that double mutation with a basic male, the prime male, the baseline male, to get that off and produce a male that can pass down that health, which I succeeded in doing. It just took a little time. So what I did is I went and I got a vault. This is an S Plus server. This is on the Supreme server cluster, and I'm on Valguero. So this is archive. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the Rexes. Let's see, all the Rexes out of here. Not those high saddles, just the Rexes. And like these are extra females that I can't put out because I reached my server limit or my population limit. It says 493 is the population I have right now out of 500. Now, anything in a cryo ball or one of these soul trap balls here, those don't count towards that accumulation. But all those Rexes out there you see out there in the distance, those do count. And those are, in fact, part of that number. This is part of that number. The Snappy, my RG. He's part of the number 2. So you have to be very careful what you put out. So right now I have 493 out of 500, so I can put out up to 7 dinos right now. If I do more than that, I try to throw something out past that, it'll deny me. So I put these in a separate vault. I'm going to keep the active ones here, right? And I'll keep the archives, which are the old levels, here. So these are the males that I have right now. Let's put this guy here, and these are new, but I'll put them here. I'm going to show you how I do it. The first stat I do is melee, so I shorten that ME. So that's melee. So we have 95 out of 71, 97 out of 71. That's the prime male. He's coming up because there's an ME in prime, so we ignore that. And then here's the 99 out of 71. Okay, this is the one I'm going to be breeding first today. So I'm going to put these other two in the archive because they're not required, but I don't want to get rid of them because I may need to downbreed a few levels to get what I want. Well, like, what if I want a Rex that is for some reason is all weight, and it's just all weight first and then melee, or then health and then melee? Well, then I'll want something like that. I'll want to downbreed if necessary. So we have, okay, there's the prime, and this is the one we're going to breed first, so I'll put him there. Now I'm going to go through the other stats. The next stat is health, HT. So I got 3 dinos. So I got health, it's 59 out of 57, and then it's 63 out of 57 because it leaped forward 2 points or 2 levels worth because I got a double mutation. I managed to get off there. It was really good. So now, and then after 63, I'm sorry, it went 59, jumped twice to 63, and then now it's at 65. So this is the one I'll be breeding second today, and these go into the archive. I want to put them in there and just leave them alone. The next statistic that I'm going to use is, let's see, stamina. Now stamina, I have this male is 65 out of 63. However, out here I got the next generation in the oven. It's about ready to come out. See, that egg has 67 out of 63. Stamina got stuck on a female, and I had to have up to 4 females out to try to breed it off, and I managed to finally get it. So this stamina mutation is going to be put aside because that baby has to grow up so it can breed. So let's go back into the archive. This stamina is not going to be bred, so it goes into the archive. That's the old one. The new one's in the oven. And then after that, it's weight. Okay, so this is the weight mutation. I have not had much luck with the weight mutations. I got one weight mutation that brought it from 60 to 62, right? Right there in blue at the top of that box, it says 62/60. It started at 60, and it only got one mutation, so it brought it to 62, and I have not had any fucking luck whatsoever with that. So this is actually a breedable option right now. So I'm going to put stamina aside. There's the archives. Archives. I misspelled it. 1 second. Let's see. I misspelled it. Archives. Archives. Right? No. That's not right. Something's wrong. Archives? There we go. We'll do archives. I don't know if that's spell it. Whatever. There's that. So we're going to do 3 dinos. We're going to do melee, and then we'll do health, and then we'll do weight. And I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, like I said, there's probably, let's see, that's 493 dinos out right now. Okay. The only other dino I have out right now is my RG. So that means I have 492 active females that can breed. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, that's the prime male. I do not want the prime male on my person. I'm going to store the active ones here to make it easier to get. So I'll put the prime there. Don't want to accidentally put him out. Oops. It'd be nice if I took my bird. I like the torch on the back because it makes it easier to find them. So let's do a tour of the facility. As you can see, there's 3 levels. There's the top level. And when you breed the male, you put them in the center so it can breed the top and the bottom. As far as I know, that's as far as it goes. And you just walk them down this path. And that's how I got it set up. as you can see. For some reason this female is jutting out, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened with that. It's just jutting out. Maybe I pushed her forward. Let me see. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do that. And then see if she can come back in. I think that's right. Or is that the wrong one? Oh shit, it's hard to tell. No, I think that's the right one. Let me see. Alright, I checked the toes. If you look at the toes, they should line up with the line. There you go. I think that's in the right position. The toes will tell you. You see how the toes are lined just on the border of the red line? See, same thing over here, just on the border. Now I have to put space here because I'm walking down the male down this aisle. At the top and at the bottom levels, there's no reason to do that. You just get them in there as close as possible. Let me go over here and see if I can push this in proper. Okay, push you in proper. Okay, push you in proper. See, I'm just squishing them in there because somehow that got disjointed. What probably happened is I accidentally mounted it, and see. Okay. So they're all on mating. All of them are set to mate. And when you turn on the male, you enable the male will mate in a plume or go out in a plume or like a roundish fashion and breed all of these at the same time, as well as the ones on the top and the ones on the bottom. You're done when you hit the end of the line. What I do is I throw the male out at the beginning part back there, and I do that part first, let the eggs drop, grab the eggs, look through there, see if I got the mutation I need. If I did, great. And if I didn't, that's fine. Like here, this is the top one. And there's really no distance between the dinos here. They're all smushed. Like one upon the other. As you can see. And let me grab this. There we go. It's easier to see it this way. Let me disable this. As you can see there, I put them in a woven fashion. They're kind of woven into each other, one on each side of the other, and then I put some in between, and that's how I squish them in as much as possible, you know, to save as much space as possible. Now I got two troughs. Now these troughs, I think I put it in a prior video. If I show you the range of this one trough, it takes up majority of the base, including some of the taming area, or not taming area, the area on the side where I try to reconsolidate. This is where I try to get mutations I want off of females, right there in that little area. It's safer. I put some gates around it to make sure nothing manifests. It turns out some stuff was manifesting way back over here in the back, and I just can't tolerate that. I can't afford that. So I did that. But anyway, I started running out of, because you have a limit, you have that limit. So I started running out of space, and then I realized I have more space than I have dinos. So because the limit is only 500, the farther out here it gets kind of thin, and at the very bottom it gets even thinner. It's like this is like right there. You see these Rexes are real thinned out here because I couldn't put out any more animals. I didn't know it was only 500. I thought it was going to be like 800 or 1,000 because it's Supreme Server, but it doesn't work that way. But anyway, I have this one trough. Matter of fact, let me check it. And this trough feeds half of these, and it usually takes it out of here first. This is an S plus trough, so that's why it has that credible range. If it was not, it would just be a circle. And then this trough is the second trough I have. Check it. And I could do show range. and it'll do the other half that's remaining. You see? It does this side over here, all the way out back here. You know? So I placed it so that it does the whole base with 2 troughs, which is important. Okay? Hide range. Now I'm going to do the melee first. Priority is melee. I want to get that up to 244 points, which is as high as you can go without, you know, screwing the server. And like I said, you start over here. Oh, by the way, here I do have an incubator for the eggs. You know, I'm waiting for that one Rex. Matter of fact, let's put that Rex out real quick. And let's cook up this meat. I killed its mommy, and now I'm going to feed it its mother. But anyway, so this is going to be, let's turn that back on. This is going to be, see, stamina ST 67, 63. 63 is where it started, 67 is where it's at. So we'll breed this, or we'll grow this one. Stamina, let's see. Hatch the egg. Alright, so, well, no, I should cryo it and take it to the safer place. It's not safe here. I mean, it's too close to that area. So here it's still within the range. So I'll put it here. Okay. Now if you forget the name, the good thing is when you forget the name, you can still look it up. You can go show ancestors and it'll show you the name ST6763. Okay, for stamina. So, and the prime male, which has 0. So this was put on this baby. And so this baby will carry the mother's mutation. And you have to double check the stats. So it'll be ST67 out of 63. That's the name of it. So we're going to name it. ST for stamina, 67 out of 63. And it'll take some time for him to grow. But stamina is the third stat I'm concerned with, not the first or second. First is melee, then health, then stamina, and then weight. And that's only because of the type of animal it is. It's a Rex. It doesn't really need a lot of stamina. It doesn't really need a lot of weight. The stamina and the weight are just supplemental things. If you ever get on a Rex and you want to harvest with it, you want weight and you want stamina. So I'm putting that and making it available in case I want a Rex that will do that. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't take long for this guy to grow up. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and continue the breeding. Now, during the breeding bonanza, these guys grow up so fast and you can breed so much. It's crazy. It is absolutely insane. So I'm going to go into the starting position on the mid-level on this extreme side over here. This is my starting position, right? And I don't know if you noticed, just to tell you, I put metal here. I put metal there and a metal foundation every so often to increase the chances of this thing not going down if it gets invaded or there's an accident with the dino or something. Somebody accidentally puts a wild dino out here and it starts destroying the walls. The metal walls cannot be destroyed, so the metal will always hold up the stone walls above it. So even if they drop the dino in here or they lured one in here somehow, the structure should be reinforced and not go down so easily. So I'm going to put the bird here. We're going to select the melee, which is, that's weight, health, it's this one. Okay, so this is the melee. It's 99 out of 71. Put it right on the dotted line because I have a solid red line, black, solid red line, black, and a dotted line. You want it right on the dotted line. Put it right there on the edge, right here. Boom. Alright. Now, he's 99, he's labeled. I'm going to go ahead and go behavior, enable mating. And all these females, they're all ready as far as I can tell, are mating. It's only going to go up to about here. Oops. It's going to go up to about here. So you can see where I'm standing in relation to the animal. This is as far as he can go. But this is more than enough eggs. You do these eggs, the ones on the top, the ones on the bottom. Look at the top. You see how the top ones are breeding, the bottom ones are breeding. You see underneath the floor? They're all getting fucked. But that's how I do it. I do one batch of eggs at a time. If I get my melee mutation out of this, oh, let me disable ally looking. Okay, I don't like it when they look at me because that kind of throws me off. But what I do is I gather the eggs. I'll check to see if there's a melee mutation. It should be 101 or more. If I can get that on a male or female, I'll put it aside. And if I can't, then I move on to the next batch of eggs. And that'll be, I take 5 steps with the Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he lands over here and he'll do the next set of, or the next batch. And that's how that works. It's pretty easy. It just took a lot of work and time to set this facility up. But we're getting there, you know. And it's a lot better than the circular one that I had. The circular one I'll be using on the Valguero, well, maybe not the Valguero, on the Twisted Server cluster, because the Twisted Server cluster doesn't have S+. It doesn't have S+ mods, so it has to be done differently, and it takes longer, unfortunately. Now, they're almost done. They should be dropping pretty soon. Then I'll just run like crazy and pick up the eggs. Okay, there we are. So here we go. I just run. Because they only have like so many minutes, like 4 minutes before they decompose. And so you don't want to leave any behind. You want to take all of them with you. And I try to go like this between there. You see, they're almost in alignment. If you do that, you see. Then I run over here. That's a good thing about the Rexes. They're so big, you can run in between and underneath them and stuff. And grab that. Of course, you might grab that poo. Let's see. Boom and boom. Okay, just double check to make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, the male is still on, so you just leave the male there. If they already had their eggs, they're not going to do anything. Eggs are heavy, so I do egg, and then I slide it over to the bird. Right, the bird's a weight bird; it can handle it. And then I'm going to go downstairs here, just the lower level. This is where everything's more condensed, but it's very similar. Just start grabbing the eggs. Remember, you only have 4 minutes to do this, so you don't want to screw around and miss the opportunity to get the egg. Okay. And here we go. Oops, I'm going to put those eggs on here. They're going to be too heavy if I'm not careful. Okay, so the eggs are there. See, look at the timer. It's got, how much is that timer? Okay, no, it's not saying. Anyway, let's just keep going. If you have it in your purse and it won't rot as fast. Okay, so I got those. Now this side. And this is what I do. I do this during work most of the time. Um, and it's not that hard. If it's real slow, you can do this one piece at a time. And by the end of your shift, you're done with this routine. Okay? So that's it. That's the first batch of eggs, right? So I got eggs on me. Don't need that stone. And I got eggs on the bird. That's how many eggs we got with the first batch. Okay? There we go. Let me show you that again just to make sure you understand. See? Between this and this, I'm hoping to get a melee mutation. Now go here, put that on there, and boom, now we're full. Now it'll tell you the sex, it'll tell you the stats and everything. All you got to do is pay attention to what you're doing. The melee I'm looking for is something above 99 because the father was a 99. I'm hoping for a male. If not, I have to breed it off. But we're looking for basically 101 plus. The melee is that little fist, and that you see where number 71 is on the right hand side. That's the melee symbol. That little fist pumping up like that. So that has to be 101 or better, and then you just go egg at a time. Okay, that is 71, so it took on the 71 from the prime female. It didn't take on the mutation. That one took on the 99 from the father, but it didn't mutate, so it's useless. Right? 71, 71, 99, 99, 99, 71, 99, 99. So all of them are duds. So you just do that and you destroy them, because that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for that 101 mutation. You see? And destroy those eggs. And be careful, because if you double click on this egg like this, by accident, it'll put it back in your inventory. You see? Don't make that mistake. I made that a lot. There. We'll just go ahead and continue with this. Okay, that's a 99, 99, 71, 99, 71, 71, 71. So they're all duds. No good to me. I need 101 or better in melee. That's right. That's how you do it. Otherwise, I'll never get to 200, and I think it's 245 or 44. That's where you want to go. That way, when they're born, they have melee built into them already. Oh, shit. Is it lagging? Okay. Yeah, it's lagging. Okay. Anyway, so for the rest of the eggs, I'll just do egg and then bring it over. And my inventory is a little full, but we'll do this. Do the next 10 eggs. Okay. So melee 99. See, on the right side it says 99 with the fist pump. 71, 99, 99, 71, 71, 71, 71, and 99. See? No mutations. This is how you control your mutation. You're getting control over what goes where and the number of mutations that are tallied on the animal. So it's a very precise thing. It took a long time for me to really get it. When I first started tinkering with my Ravengers, I learned so much from those Ravengers, and they mutated a lot. 71, 99. I have a male, and we have a 101. We have a 101 melee right there. I got one extra melee mutation. Went from 99 to 101 right there. And it's on a male, so I don't have to breed it off anything. Now, the only other thing I check at this point is I look at the other stats. And I compare that, like, for example, the health, weight, oxygen, speed, stamina, the food, all those other stats, I make sure that they're not double mutated in the sense that you have another stat mutation in there. So I double check that. So it's 57 health, 57 health. And I'm just checking it against the one across from it, making sure it makes sense. you know. Now the one across could have a mutation, but usually they won't. 60. So the stats on the one that has the mutation and the stats over here, they match. So those are the basic stats. I should write those down and just make sure I have a reference. But this egg number 10, slot number 10, is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to take my eggs that I have on me. I'm going to go egg. Move it over to the bird so I don't get confused. And I'm going to access this, take the egg from slot 10. Slot 10 is now empty. I have that egg on me. Go into the little facility here and put it in the fridge. And that is a single melee mutation baby about to come out of there. Okay, now the mistake I made is I dumped all the rest of the eggs and I made the assumption there was nothing else in there. But you could technically get a double melee mutation, which would be 103, or even a triple, which would be 105, somewhere in these eggs. So you take the time to look through those eggs and you don't just dump them. Okay, you have to be meticulous. Here, 99, 71, 71, 71. Redo these. 99, 71, 71, 99. So these are all duds. And if I don't find anything, that's fine. We can scratch off the first mutation either way. We got the first melee mutation. That'll be 101. Now I still got eggs that I put back over here. So we'll get over here from Snappy. Boom. Right there. You see that? And then boom. Finish them up. No reason not to. 99, 71, 99, 99, 99, 71, 71. Okay, so there's nothing else there. Now you got to remember that when I have a prime male or prime females, those are consolidated stats. Those are the result of breeding all the wild ones that you tamed and making them into one creature with the highest stats with no mutations. Otherwise, it's not really a prime animal. Okay, almost there. 99, 71, 99, 71, 71, 99, 71, 71, 71, and 101. So here I got another mutation, but it's only 101. So I can compare, let's see, 57, 60, 61, 55, 63, and then 60 food. So it's just like the other egg. It's exactly like it. The colors are probably different, but I don't care about colors at this point. What I care about is the mutation. I already have an egg with that mutation, so, and it's not a double mutation, which is what I was hoping for, but that's fine. It'll just be destroyed. I don't need it, you know. But that's another example that shows you how you can get the same mutation on the same batch of eggs. Just destroy it. Don't need it. It's just like that other egg. It's a 101. And then finish up these eggs. You never know. You could get that double mutation. 71, and that's it. Okay, that was it. There was just 2 single mutations for the melee. I already got one. So we scratched that off, and that is the first out of the 4 attribute or 4 stats that I need. Melee, health, stamina, weight. You know, I just haven't had any luck with weight, you know. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the beginning over here, leave the egg in the fridge. I'll land right here. Okay. So this animal doesn't need to be on. Disable him. This is now an obsolete male. He's going to go into the archive. his baby that with the 101 is going to be the next male for melee. And I'll note him ME 101/71. That will be the next one. And that's how you do it. That's how you go up one step at a time. Bear in mind, all these females, these are prime females. These are prime females, and these are the best statistics I could get in nature. The best health, I can consolidate everything. It's all the best I could get. If you look through the spyglass, you'll see that the melee on this female is 71. That is the base melee that I have. That's the highest melee I could get in nature. You see all the other stats? All those are the highest stats I could get in nature on this one animal. And she has no mutations. If you go ahead and look at the inventory and go here, 0 mutations, 0 mutations. And this is all the breeding it took, trying to consolidate, get all these stats on one animal. That was a lot of work. But I had that ready to go, and I was working on raptors, and then I learned how to do the dino scanner. And the dino scanner will get you really high level animals and all that, but I didn't know about that. I had these already prepared. I just assumed you had to do it the old-fashioned way. But anyway, going back to this methodology, this is an obsolete male. Oops. So I turned him off and I put him away. Okay. I'm going to put him in my inventory here so I don't lose him. Eat that egg. It's a regular egg, not anything else. And then we're going to do the next one. The next one is going to be health, which is this one. So I'm going to put him right where I picked up the other one. Right here. Like that. Okay. That's my health male. 65 out of 57. I like the color on this one a little bit better. But now I'm going to... No, I'm not going to turn him on. I'm just going to walk him over there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get off, and then I'll turn it on. Alright, there we go. Let's put the ball away. Oh shit, that's a killer gun there. That gun is set to kill dinos. Anyway, so it's the same process. They're mating at the top, they're mating at the bottom. You see all the little hearts up there. They're mating everywhere, and it goes out to about here or so. It doesn't go out too far on this one, but that's fine. And then after that, it's the same process. I grab the egg, and I'm looking for 67 health points or better. 67, 69, even a 71, because you can get double or even triple mutation in one stat, which would be great. But that's what we do, and that's the methodology that I use to try to breed up these Rexes and get those mutations on there. Once I get the stats that I want, I'm going to try to recombine all the different males through prime females, you know, baseline females, and I'm going to consolidate a Rex that's going to be born an absolute fucking monster that'll kill shit quickly. I mean, it won't even be funny. They'll just be like boom, 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 dead, and that's it. And that's the way it works here. That's the way it works. And this facility, I mean, it's long, it's bigger than I thought it would be. I'm lucky I didn't hit the structure limit, because these guys have a structure limit on their server. That's why I based it entirely on the walls that are 4 high. There's walls here that are 4 high, and each one of those walls just counts as one structure. If you do small walls, it'll count as 4 structures and really screw you over. It's bad enough these count as one structure on the bottom. They don't have like a ceiling or a floor that is worth 4 or 6. Okay, here we go. So it's the same process. Leave him alone. Get the eggs. See, we got lucky we got the melee in the first batch. But I have had no luck with weight mutations. I mean, it's just been deplorable. But it's not priority. Health, and let me turn this off. Health, and the melee are the only real priorities on these things. Stamina is just something extra. They don't really need stamina if they're going to use them as attack dogs. Because stamina is only used if somebody's riding it. Oh, getting some lag. Hold on. Let the lag pass. Okay, it looks like it passed. That's the good thing is it's Supreme server is pretty good on that. It's not that bad at all. They got this thing really honed. Alright, so let's get this, get that, and one here. That's it. Okay, so we got the eggs, the same process. I'm gonna turn the GUI back on here. And put egg, put it on there, so I don't have to carry the weight. And then we'll go down here. Go downstairs this time. And oh shoot, this way. See? You see the glowing eggs? I turned off the GUI again because it's kind of annoying. Anything glowing like that is a good fertilized egg. The eggs that are not glowing are not fertilized, so you don't bother with them. If you're not sure, pick it up just in case. That's that. Alright, and here. Here. This is very meticulous, but oh, shit. I grabbed the dino. Fuck. There we go. Okay. It's meticulous, but the rewards are pretty damn good. When I saw those guys walk in there with just a handful of dinos and they killed the boss in under a minute, I was like, shit, I want to do that. I want to walk in there on something and kill it. Quick kill the motherfucker. Okay, I think we're good there. Those are regular eggs. Now, same process. This part, I'll go ahead and put these eggs on the bird. Boom. Now we do the top. Fly out through here. Go up to the top. Do these eggs. Remember, we're in a hurry because you're on a timer once those things pop out. You are on a timer. You gotta do it. Can't wait to finish this Rex. And then when I'm done with the Rexes, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the Gigas. And then when I'm done with the Gigas, because I'm only gonna do one animal at a time, because this is a lot of time and energy and work to do this shit. You know, even though I have it processed and situated, it just takes forever, man. So there we are. Boom. Boom. Now the Gigas I want to do on the other map. I don't know what I'm going to do with this building. I may just leave it here and just log in meticulously to keep it from disintegrating, because you only have so much time before your facilities start getting attacked. So I got eggs here and I got some eggs here. Boom. And that is supposed to be for health. Leave the male up there. Come down here. I think this meat's ready. Let me see. It's almost ready. Almost. Anyway, so I'll put the user interface back on there. There we go. So we do the same process. It's going to be the same thing, but we're doing health. So we look at the first egg, and if you look at the notations, the health is 65 out of 57. Okay? The health is notated by the cross on the right side. It has 65 health. So I want 67 or better, and that's what we'll do. 67, that's 60, 65 there, 65 there, 57 there, 65, 65, 57, 65, 57, 65, 65. So these eggs are duds. Just kill them off. At least we got the melee mutation. That's the one that really matters as far as I'm concerned. Without that, your dino is going to be born very basic, and you could only put 150 levels into them. You know, you want a boss killer, you need to do better than that. That's why on some arcs, on the vanilla arcs, you have to mutate. So we got 65, 65, 57, 65, 65, 57, 57, 57, 65, 57. So those are all duds. And I can go through the entire batch and not find anything because of, you know, the randomness of it. We got lucky we got that melee mutation twice on the first batch, you know. And I got one small egg left. 65, no. There we go. So now I'll go here, get all the other eggs. Do that. Video's at about 46 minutes. I don't know how long it'll be before I can get through all these mutations. It'd be interesting if I had leftover females. 65, so no. 57, 57, 57, 65, 65, 57, 57, 57, 65. So no, nothing. Oh, in case anybody wants to know where the base is, just if you wanted to see it, it's here on the map. My apologies. I should have done that in the beginning of the video. It's right here where the blue arrow indicator is. That would be about 65, 62, something like that. In case you guys needed to log in and check it out. All right. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I think we have to check them. 60, 57, 65, 7, 65, 57, 7, 7, 7. Okay, those can die. See, it's not hard. It's just you have to be patient. You have to be attentive to the detail. Kind of like when I used to do computer programming. You know, you have to, it's attention to detail is a must. It's necessary. 65, 65, 65, 65, 57, 65, 57, 57, 65. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Okay, 57, 65, 65, 65, 57, 57, 57, 57, and 65. So, nope, all duds. See, I went through like half of that entire thing and couldn't get a weight mutation worth a damn. You know, and some days you'll go through there and you'll get all 4 mutations you're looking for, you know. Or that day, like I got a double health mutation. That was nice. 65, 65, 65. See? See, even if I got it on a female, I can use the prime male to breed it off. And that's not a problem. So I'm going to take these little Rex eggs and put them in the fridge. They're regular Rex eggs. See, we got the melee right there. Then we'll try to breed that one, or not, hatch it, excuse me. Hatch it first, raise it. That's it. Okay, so we're empty. So we go ahead and do the routine again, go back up there. I'm going to go back into the middle section. just like right here. I'll go down to the male, just park in back of it. Okay, turn the GUI off. That's a little bit easier. And then I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get off. So you got to establish how far you want to go with this thing. Turn the GUI back on. As you can see, everything's mating again. We're not even halfway through all the eggs potentials there, but that's how you do it. And I'll just keep going, and when I'm done, if I get my health mutation, I do the same process. I get the egg, put it in the fridge, retire this one, you know, and then go through the same process again. That's all I got to do. Now this is going to take some time, and we're already at 50 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and discontinue the video here. But I just thought I'd give you the process that I use to get the mutations, keep it organized, under control, and as efficient as possible. That's how it is. Alright, once again, the base is located here on the map. Okay? Alright. This is on Supreme Ark. Is it? I think it's here. Yeah. Supreme. Oh, it's hard to read. Oh my god. Supreme Gaming Bulgaro P. Okay, I don't know. It's got all the information here. Arc server settings, admin. Okay, no. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm sorry. It's probably not here. Anyway, there is a tame limit of 500 here, just in case. You don't forget that. So anyway, it's called Supreme Ark, and this is the Bulgaro map. Bulgaro_P, I think is what it's called. And it looks like there's something in the background over there. So anyway, I got to get these eggs. Thanks for watching. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep that off. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And if you do breeding, you have any questions or anything, just let me know. But that's the method I use. And this is after you consolidate. You have to create your prime consolidated version of what you're looking for first. And this area does use the Dino Scanner. So if once you get your engrams in, you can use the Dino Scanner with a generator to actually find dinos in the wild without having to look all over the place like I did to do these. I didn't know that was available here. I thought it was just you have to go find it naturally, and you don't. That's why I got some good Gigas. I'm going to try to get a few more good Gigas, preferably Gigas with good melee and good health, and I'm going to start breeding those sons of bitches up, because I did one of the extinction drops, and I died, and my freaking, well, I didn't die, but my animals freaking died, and that kind of pissed me off a bit, because I don't like it. And, you know, basically some of the most powerful things I've ever seen just came out of nowhere and wiped me out, and it pissed me off quite a bit. And the only way I can deal with that is if I go back there and I do it again. And I do it with a very powerful animal. I need more than just an imprinted Gigantosaurus. I need something that's really bred up. And that's what I'm going for. I might convert this facility into a Giga facility and forget about trying to do it over there in that other location, because the other location is not flat land, and if I remove the second floor of this facility, I might be able to do a double stack of Gigas, you know, like for example, like you see how tall the Rexes are. If I remove this level here, this one right here, then technically I should be able to go ahead and put some Gigas, at least 2 stories of Gigas. theoretically. So that's one thing to do. Now, yeah, that's the best I can think of for now. Of course, you could always do like a ring around the rosy kind of thing, but you know, I don't know. It depends on your structure limit. Like, I won't be able to fit 800 gigas in here because 800 is the max. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry, 500 is the max. But I will do something like that. Ah, I did forget an egg. Look, shit, I forgot an egg. Damn it. Oh man, there was an egg down there. Okay, so we got that. So we leave the mail. Where's the base? Okay, here it is. Alright, let's turn this off. Let me check on this baby that's over here. I forgot about it. Oh, I don't need that much. Okay. Alright. So anyway, just going to go ahead and continue looking through these eggs. Oops. Did I get that right? Yeah. Okay, and we're just going to continue the process, same old thing, and there we go. So I'll end the video here once again. In case you want to check out the facility, it's there. Supreme Arc, Valguero map, those coordinates. And you have a good day. Bye-bye.